Good morning. Hi ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nur Aziza Muhyiddin. You can call me Aziza. I'm from Bulukumba, South Sulawesi. On behalf of Tour and Travel Operation, and I'm your tour guide for today. So welcome to AMMATOA, the ingenious tribe in South Sulawesi. During this tour, your safety becomes the first important. I would like to remind you to following the safety procedure to avoid COVID-19. So, you must remember these 5 things to safety in our program for today. So the first, you must use face mask and face shield. You can also wear a hand gloves and disinfect your hand with the alcohol or sanitizer. And the second, you must avoid direct contact to anyone. Maintenance 1 meter or privacy distance to others. And the third, follow the good procedure hygiene. Don't touch your eyes, your nose, your mouth, or touching your surfaces. And don't forget also, always wash your hands. And the fourth, always stay in the market path and always follow the guide instruction. Fifth, I will give you time 30 minutes to explore and beauty place in AMMATOA area. After that, when you hear a whistle, it's time to come back to the starting point. So, before we continue our program today, I will give you some information about the AMMATOA. So, there are 5 parts of this. The first, general information about the AMMATOA. The second, about the history. The third, about the religion. The fourth, about the belief. And the fifth, about the traditional. So the first, I would like to tell you about some information about the AMMATOA KAJANG. The AMMATOA KAJANG is one of the traditional must live from generation to generation, currently in KAJANG district, Bulukumba Regency, and South Sulawesi. The area is considered as a central land must be preserved, and they call it Tanatoa or the old village. AMMATOA is a term for their traditional leader, which of obtained from generation to generation. Amma means father, while the Toa means elder. AMMATOA indigenous people divide into 2, namely Rilalang Embaya or Kamase Masaland, better known as the inner of the KAJANG, or AMMATOA customary area, and Ipantarang Embaya, or better known as the outer of the KAJANG. So guys, is it clear about the information about the AMMATOA? Okay, thank you. Secondly, I want to explain about the history of the AMMATOA KAJANG. History of the origin of the AMMATOA KAJANG customary community and their territory is an emergence of the Taumanurung Rikajang as Taumariolong. The first human being studied who became the first AMMATOA, the first leader of the AMMATOA KAJANG. So that's all about the history about the AMMATOA KAJANG. And the third, I would like to tell you about the religion of the AMMATOA KAJANG. Besides the history, AMMATOA KAJANG also have beliefs that are not shared by the other custom, namely that their belief its character should not be questioned, because for them, questioning religion as same doubting their God. So, those who wear a pasapu, so can you say pasapu?
Pasapu?
Okay, thanks. Good. Who's the wear the pasapu is they have gone to the pilgrimage according to their belief. So, ladies and gentlemen, the fourth, I would like to tell you about some belief in AMMATOA KAJANG. Besides the history, AMMATOA KAJANG also have a habit of keeping offering under a giant tree. So, they believe that each giant tree has a guardian worthy of respect. Its existence to preserve worthy forests in the area. The thing that most distinguishes them from the other tribe is killing without touching. This is still well embedded from the custom of AMMATOA tribe, because if there's someone wants to do evil or doesn't like him, then they sometimes use this method. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all about the belief of the AMMATOA KAJANG. And then next, I would like to tell you about some traditional in AMMATOA KAJANG. So, as far as you see in your left, there's a kitchen. In addition, custom of the kitchen must to be in front of the house, because which means the AMMATOA tribe or people are expected to be honest and not stingy. They always put forward their social spirit. Besides that, the interesting fact that is increasingly making the AMMATOA custom knowing in Indonesia is the color must be worn when entering the area, must wearing a black. According to their belief, this color teach them the meanings of the simplicity. It should not be done when you entering the area. It's not allowed when you wearing a bright cloth, because according to their belief, a color other than black is a sign or indicates that something will happen. And then inside the area, if there are something happens or something goes wrong, they will hold a ritual tunupan roli. Can you say tunupan roli?
Tunupan roli?
Good. In English is a burning crowbar, to find out the person who made a mistake if we are in nonsense. Then the crowbar burn in a burning fire will not injure his hand, and those who do wrong will curse up to 7 days. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all about the information about the AMMATOA KAJANG. Now, I will give you time 30 minutes to explore and beauty place around the AMMATOA KAJANG. But before you explore the place, you must remember these things. The first, don't take picture in around the AMMATOA KAJANG, and don't play the modern electronic. And the second, kill nothing but time. The third, leave nothing but traces. Keep enjoy! So guys, that's all about all information I have given to you, and our program is done for today. I apologize when I'm doing something wrong during our tour. I hope we can meet again in another trip. I'm Nur Aziza Muhyiddin. Say thank you and bye-bye.